Hey guys, what's been happening? Welcome to my newest Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This one is going to be against Hacks, and I decided to have some underused matches, to bring a real team now. Victini I never used, so come on, I should use it at least once. And Machamp just gone down to underuse, so I was feeling like, yeah, let's use him. Let's see how good he's gonna work for me. I'm gonna Grass Knot, predicting him to predict me to switch out to Donphan, because Donphan do tend to run Toxic, and if I get Toxic on him, he's gonna be forced to switch out and I can Rapid Spin his Stealth Rocks. But he did go for Toxic, predict me to switch out to my Donphan, but this is a Zoroark, judging by the HP, this is not my Raikou. So I was feeling that he's going to be in his thought process, and I was right. So now he's going to decide to switch out to Nidoqueen. I was kind of expecting the Cordilli or Nidoqueen. And now I just stay in just to be sure what he's going to do. He's going to go to Nidoqueen. I'm going to go to Machamp predicting the Toxic Spikes, but he actually Earth Power. Now judging by the damage, that is a pretty powerful Earth Power. And the reason I did go to my Machamp was because I was predicting him to Toxic Spikes. I don't want to go directly to my Roserade on the Toxic Spikes, because the thing is I'm not going to absorb those until I switch her in again. So I was feeling like gonna go to Machamp, hoping he's gonna go for some random moves next turn. I'm gonna go to Roserade, put it to sleep, and absorb those Toxic Spikes. But he actually decided to Earth Power. He did a lot against Machamp and did a lot against this Roserade. So I'm guessing offensive, because the thing is, or maybe Nidoqueen is using that ability of hers that boost moves that have secondary effect, like Earth Power. Believe this turn he's gonna go to his Hippowdon to be a Sleep Absorber. I was kind of debating what kind of switch he's gonna do, but I don't really care. I just want something to be asleep so my Machamp can easily set up on him. But I'm gonna Lead Seed, predict the Scoutland switch, and I did predict this because I know with +2 Scoutland is a force to be reckoned with, so even a Donphan is gonna have hard time against it. Look at how much return did. That is crazy damage. I'm running max defense, max HP set, and wow. Without Lead Seed support, that would have been a near 2-hit kill, but with Lead Seed support, that's not a 2-hit kill. So I'm gonna decide to go for the Stealth Rocks, predicting him to switch out, knowing that he isn't really going nowhere with his Scoutland as long as I have the Lead Seed up there, and I'm gonna need to switch out, predicting him to just play it safe. I'm gonna get my Sturdy if he doesn't tend to play it safe, so he's just gonna go for the Scald, and that's pretty cool. He's gonna get the burn, which I really don't care, because as long as I can get screens up, it's gonna work perfectly for me. Yes, this is a double screening Raikou. It has the speed, and it's been a big essence to this team. It's been a big help having that bulk, and having some pokes that can be offensive, such as Victini, plus having dual screen on it. It's some crazy stuff you don't want to mess around with. So I did, I believe I did light screen on the first turn, or was that a reflect? Yeah, I believe I did light screen at first turn. Now he fears I'm gonna run Toxic, because I did run a Raikou, double screen Raikou back in the days, and that particular Raikou was actually running Toxic. So there may have been a chance I would have been running Toxic, but I still have my Roserade with Toxic Spikes, so no reason to be running Toxic on this Raikou. Plus no reason to be running Toxic in general. It didn't really work out back in the days, but the screens sure did work out. Wow, so many times. But here we go, Victini having double screen support, freaking recreate, dominate. How Spade goes, recreate, and here comes the Cordilli. Feeling like, yeah, I know it's a Zoroark, and I know he's gonna outspeed me. I know I can take 1 Night Daze, but I don't want to take it. I really don't. Sandstorm is up there. It's just gonna make my life miserable, and I have a safe switch, in this case being my especially defensive Roserade. So I'm gonna go for it, and no, he's not gonna Flamethrower, so I'm gonna decide to go for the Toxic Spikes, predicting him to switch out. And I do have Reflect, so I'm feeling like, can I take this? But then I'm like, nah. So I'm gonna decide to go to Victini, because I'm feeling like Victini is a hard prediction at this point. He did see my Donphan switch back on the same scene, so I'm feeling like he's gonna predict and go for something that can easily counter, make a double switch, but he didn't. He just played safe, which is kind of confusing. But anyways, I'm gonna U-turn, predict him to switch out, and he's playing a little too safe in this scene, because the thing is, he's making moves that are quite obvious all the time. Playing it safe is nice, but sometimes you just gotta predict something else. I'm gonna go to my Roserade, and now feel like he's just gonna stay in here. Toxic is up there, he's pretty much a long goner, and he does decide to stay in. So Giga Drain is easily gonna break him apart after that. Reflect wears down, so that is cool. I really don't care. And light screen wears down as well on the previous turn, I believe. But that was just perfect because, you know, Night Days didn't do much. Screens helping here and there, definitely. Victini was taking that move with a reflect, and Rosary taking that move with light screen, just perfect. And I'm just gonna go back to Dolphin and hoping, just hoping, praying here I can take two. I luckily do get enough power to go for the Earthquake and take him down. Thank God I'm not using 252 attack EVs because, wow, Bandit return is just beast. Well, yeah, he's gonna Night Days, you know, being his Zork. I really don't care. I'm just gonna stay in here just to see, plus why would I switch out? Pretty much, you know, Donphan is a long goner, no reason to have him as a late game fodder. Gonna go to Rosary to easily dominate that fool, and he's gonna be forced to switch out, but oops, this is not a Rosary, this is a Zork, and I am Scarf, and I can easily outspeed his own Zork, and if he is a choice, then he's gonna be forced to stick with Night Days, which would have not done much in general. So that's why I just U-turn, predicting the switch, and he did switch to his Cordilli. Now I have the upper hand because I have this Machamp, and Machamp is oh my god, this Fiend, no words for this. This is just wow. People predict the Scarf lots of times. Anyways, I'm gonna go for the sub. Energy Ball didn't even break, and I don't have any EVs in defense or special defense for that matter. I only have EVs in HP and attack. So Dynamic Punch straight to the face, and yeah, Cordilli is a long goner. That Cordilli definitely never standing up again. Whatever the case, I have my sub up, and I'm looking pretty good. If he doesn't wake up, I can easily just kill him off, and hopefully this Dynamic Punch may actually take him down, and it does. I'm running bulk up, but I aren't running special defensive EVs, you know, just purely offensive. And this Fiend, totally agree with Smokin, this Fiend is a monster if you can get a safe sub up, especially if you have a dual screen support. Wow, that this Fiend really racks. If you don't have like a good Pokemon that can deal with it, like a Dusclops. Anyways, Dynamic Punch here, just break down that Zork, and that's gonna be game. So that was a good game. 6ftHax. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do, and go check him out. He's making some great commentary videos. Yeah, I have a question for you guys. Which is the most annoying set you have ever faced? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious. If you're looking for some more Pokemon Wi-Fi battles, here I have my previous match. Just click it if you have your orientation turned on. And that's gonna be all for today. Until next time, hopefully tomorrow. Peace out.